Hey guys, Sordan here today bringing you guys my top 10 Team Sonic Racing characters I want. But you may be wondering, why isn't it a top 15 list? Well, that's because there are 5 confirmed characters. Those 5 confirmed characters are Shadow, Sonic obviously, Tails, Knuckles, and a Egg Pawn. That is very interesting that they would choose a Egg Pawn, but I think that's a cool choice. I'll make a video about playable characters in Team Sonic in another video for another day. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Number 10 is Amy Rose. Why I choose her is because she is one of my favorite characters to play as in Sonic in general. Swinging her hammer all over the place and playing her on Sonic All-Stars Racing on the DS. I would always love when I got Amy's special move where she smashes everyone and they're flattened like a pancake. Other than her hammer ability, I wouldn't like her in the game. Her hammer move is why she is such a fun, playable character. And since the game has customization, you might be able to replace Amy's hammer with a Cubist gun. And that might change her special ability to the normal cube ability from Sonic Forces. Maybe freezing your opponent in time for about 5 seconds. And that's it for number 10. Let's go to number 9. And number 9 is Jet the Hawk. Now, Jet the Hawk is a well-known Sonic character, but not the most popular. He was in the last Sonic racing game, Sonic Free Riders, whatever, and he does have a very cool design. And instead of using a car, he could be a very different character and use a hoverboard. And that would be different for the Sonic racing game. Now, here is where he would be really cool. Okay, there is a hover wisp, and that hover wisp allows you to fly, right? I think we both know where I'm taking this. With Jet's hoverboard could allow Jet to fly across the map. That'd be epic, but kind of overpowered. But I don't know. Okay, let's go to number 8, Ray the Flying Squirrel. Okay, let's go over a few reasons why. Number 1, Ray hasn't been playable since that one horrible arcade game called Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Second of all, by the time this game comes out, Sonic Mania Plus will be still fresh in our mind. It'll be out by then. And Ray's gameplay looks pretty good. So if there's a fan base that builds up, more people would want to buy it to some more games with Ray in it. I don't have any ideas what he could use for a Wisp-On, sorry, but still I think he'd be a cool character and would have a cool car. But yeah, that's it for number 8. Time for number 7. Okay, number 7 is Silver the Hedgehog. He is a fan favorite across the Sonic community. Sonic 06 didn't give him justice. Neither did any game after that because he was never playable. But this could be a good opportunity for Silver fans to have a fun Sonic game to play as Silver. Because this game is looking good. Imagine Silver's car being like a cool white and light blue, like futuristic type deal car. That would be really cool. And his Wisp main type deal could be the Asteroid Wisp. And I know the Asteroid doesn't act like this, but Silver could use it and he could like place objects in front of you, slowing you down or making you crash or something like that. Or maybe he could use an object like a shield to shield himself. Or he could use it to like throw opponents behind him, like grab one of his opponents. Like let's say Sonic is like right behind you and like you tap Sonic's bumper, he could maybe use it and throw you back. And yeah, overall that'd be awesome. Okay, that's it for number 7. Now it's time for number 6. And number 6 is Vector the Crocodile. He is one of my favorite characters in Sonic. He is a very funny guy. But anyway, Vector could use the Flame Mist. I'm not sure or not if he does this in the games or not, but in the Sonic X anime, Vector can breathe fire. Not sure if he does that in the games again. But anyway, he could get the burst, and he could maybe breathe a stream of fire, or set fire mines, or shoot fireballs that explode on impact of anything. Like if he hits a wall, the fireball will explode. That'd be super cool and not overly overpowered, like Jet's ability. But yeah, time for number 5. Blaze the Cat. Okay, obviously the Flame Wisp would be like her main ability, summoner thing, and all that. But I think she would like drive in kind of a F1 car, and that'd be cool. And she could like use the burst ability too, and she could like spin like a tornado like she does in Sonic Rush, and that'd be super cool. And I know I haven't talked about not being affected by certain abilities, but Blaze could be like resistant to fire attacks. Like if Vector hits Blaze with her fireball, it won't affect Blaze. But yeah, that's it for number 5. Now it's time for number 4. Okay, you better add Mighty Sega or else. Okay, watching footage of Sonic Mania Plus, Mighty gameplay, he looks really good. And his main ability could be the spike. Why? Because in the footage we've seen of Sonic Mania Plus, Mighty can break spikes, and the spikes in Sonic Colors can break objects. But how would such an ability be helpful in a kart racing situation? Well, to be honest, I don't know. But since this is going to have a story mode and all that, your kart might have health bars during story mode. So maybe you could use it like that. Or again, it might stun your opponent for like 5 seconds or something. Anyways, since this game is team-based, Mighty could be teamed up with Ray and someone else, like Knuckles. I don't know why he would choose Knuckles, because Knuckles ditched the Chaotix to be with Team Sonic. Anyway, time for number 3. And number 3 is Omega. Omega is a beast of a guy. He is a super epic. Gamma in Sonic Battle, well, that fake Gamma, he can like use a transformations type deal, and it's called Drive Mode. And since Omega and Gamma are very similar, Omega could just use Drive Mode instead of an actual car. So Omega could be like using Drive Mode instead of driving in a car. That'd be cool, and a nice reference to Sonic Battle. And they already reference Sonic R, so why not reference Sonic Battle? So yeah, let's talk about the wisp he could use. The wisp he could use is the rocket, like a bazooka. He could lock onto targets using this wisp on, and if you know Omega, he is armed to the teeth with guns and death weapons. And a rocket bazooka would be amazing. Okay, that was number 3. On to number 2, Dr. Eggman. Okay, he is the most iconic Sonic villain in the entire Sonic franchise. He had an epic monster truck, and he shoots tons of rockets from his guns during the opening cutscene of Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing for the DS. Yeah, so his weapon would be like a bazooka, but that shoots tons of rockets. That would be cool. He would be really cool with customization, because his monster truck in Sega All-Stars is very cool and detailed with like that tape, like that construction tape type deal around it. And I loved playing as him. Other than that, that's why I want him. Okay, time for number 1. Yeah, yo! He is the coolest of cars. He is the roughest of bitch. He is the toughest of villains. He'll have the coolest cars of days. He is the last one on this list, so none will get in his way, because he's never been in a racing game. Just look at his record. If you disagree with me, he is a dangerous weapon. He is the edgiest blade. He'll cut you down on the list. He was born in the pain of Sonic Forces. It only hurts if you play. So if you think I deserve the skin, then you should go and remember. And after all this time, I'm in a racing game. I won't stop till I'm in a racing game. So I'll leave forces and start this car. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Okay, time for number 1, Infinite. Infinite is my favorite Sonic villain. He has a cool design that could be incorporated really nicely into a car. He would have like his infinite signs for his back tires. That would be cool. He could use asteroids or cube wisp if he had the asteroids. He could shoot red cubes similar to like he does in the game, and the asteroid wisp on he could do like when one of his cubes from Infinite hits a target, it could send you to a dimension where it's red, the screen is blurry, and there's tons of obstacles like giant spike balls, cannons. It could be chaotic. He would have a super cool black and gray car, and I know I didn't talk about it at all in this video, but the other Sega All-Star Racing games, I'm not sure about Transform, had star modes. In Infinite Star Mode, Super Mode, could have him get out of his car, then create the cubes, like the spinning things in the Infinite boss battles, things he did in Sonic Forces. And yeah, that'd be super cool. And there is just so much you could do with Infinite in a Sonic kart racer. So yeah, he does deserve to be in this game. But it always comes that time of day when I have to say, "Oh!"